in people management, for me, it's about putting yourself in the eyes of the employee, putting yourself in the shoes of the employee and saying, is this important to them? How does it link in with the business priorities? Am I asking them to do something that myself or my team wouldn't do myself? And, is it necessary? How can we make it more simpler, more easy to access, and understanding everybody's different reasons of coming to work and life stages. And I think if you start at that point, you don't launch or do anything differently within people management without assessing, is it necessary? Is it going to be valued? And is it needed? And that's really important to me. So for me, a network is incredibly important. We learn through others. I'm not one to say that we have all the answers. We can be echo chambers, having people within the same sector, or even people within the people function. Having a network, people stop me in my tracks and make me think. They may propose something, they may me reconsider something completely different. And for me, it's so important to acutely listen to others and understand, how can I evolve what I'm doing within the business? It may be as a person, it may be as a person in my private life, but it allows for cross collaboration, sharing ideas, debating. It allows you to sense check yourself as well, and having those moments. And for me, a really strong network is someone you haven't spoken to in a year that you can pick up the phone to and connect with. Meet up. You might have had 7 or 8 WhatsApps where you've both missed each other, but then you reconnect again, and you really can have those conversations, have those debates. And I would encourage everybody, especially now we're from a point where you can work from home and work in the office as well. You find that the face-to-face is dropped off a little bit, but the power of those just switching off, taking that time out, I get so much from it, creating those moments of exchange where you're not behind a Teams camera, and you really are sharing with someone, and you can make it happen. I say to myself, I'm too busy to do it, and only in a couple of weeks my prior boss, my HR director, meeting up with her for breakfast. And I think those exchanges are so important personally and professionally as well. So the challenges in people fashions versus people strategies are really big. I think you can easily get swept into thinking we need to change our whole business, we need to do that, this is happening at the moment, so we need to get on board with it. And I touched on it within my article, but you have to understand it, but don't let it drive you. It may not be right for your business. If you're a business of 200 people and somebody's suggesting you need menopause policy, you may say that's not right for you. If you then have to have a policy on potentially everything. Are you going to update them? Is it going to be read? Do you already have a number of things in place that are around inclusive well-being, and consider menopause as well? You have to assess, is it right for your organisation, where your organisation's at right now, and is it right for the people, and will it be useful? Is it useful? What's the outcome of listening to this people fashion topic and taking it on board? There's a number of things that I've looked and listened at and thought, this is going to help us. Advertising on our website, exactly, our enhanced maternity pay and shared parental leave and paternity leave. These were out in the media, and it was a topic, and for me that was important. And I was like, let me check our website, do we have that on there? So there's some things that you will not necessarily change your strategy, but do because you hear about them and think it's right for your business. But other areas you may say, this is not right, we have a strategy, we have a direction, we've considered it, but we won't be taking it forward.